Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Wickham, your Liberty Librarian, and today I'm going to give you a brief overview of Noodle Tools. So first we're going to go to noodletools.com, and then in the upper right hand corner we're going to click this blue login button. And then next we're going to be on this sign in page. Now if you've never logged into Noodle Tools before, it might ask you some additional information, like if you are a student and what school you go to and your graduation year. So you'll need to put that information in. But once you do it one time, it never asks you again. And then our sign in, we're going to select Google. We're not going to sign in anything up here. So we're going to click Google. We're going to sign in with our school Google account. And then we are all logged into Noodle Tools. Now, if this is your first time, your list of projects here is going to be empty. So the first thing that we need to do when we log in is we need to create a new project. So your teacher may have naming credentials or requirements for what they want you to call the project. It might be your first and last name, and then maybe whatever the project is called. So I might put my first and last name here. And then maybe I'm doing a persuasive essay. We're going to leave the citation style and the citation level alone, and then we're going to click submit. And now you'll see that your project shows up right here. In this right column over here, it says sharing. This is where you would share with a teacher. So if you're doing this for a project, they might require you to share with an inbox that they have created, so that way they can see your note cards and citations. So if that's the case, when you hover over a project in this sharing column, you'll see this plus sign, and you'll click that plus sign. And to share with a project inbox, you'll click this share button, and then your teacher will tell you what the inbox name is called, and it will have predictive text, and it will fill in that teacher's name, and you'll just have to select the correct period if that teacher has divided up her inboxes that way, and then you'll click done. If you're working with another student, maybe you're working on a group project, you can click add student up here, and then that way you both can work on a project and create note cards and citations and everything like that. You'll also see on this main project page, it'll tell you the contents or what's in that project. So as you can see in this project here, I have 2 sources, I have 1 note card, and I haven't added any other attachments or anything like that. But this kind of lets you know what's in the project so far. So to access additional resources within a project, we're going to open the project up. And then the first thing it's going to take you to are your sources. So you can see now we have different items on our list over here. And there are other videos that I have that will show you how to create citations, but this is where they will show up. You can attach them to note cards from here. You can add tags to them if you have a lot of different topics that you kind of want to come up at the same time when you're organizing. You can also add your research question here. So a research question is a great way to guide what you're working on. And so to add a research question, I can type it in here. I'm going to add my research question right now. And once I have that answer to that research question, I can also add my thesis statement. So now that I've added a research question, you'll see that it'll pop up right here, which will really help guide my research. I can also click on note cards here, and this is where I will take notes on those different sources. You can see this one is called Untitled 1. I might want to give that one a better name. Maybe this one I want to call noise pollution. And you can see that here I can add direct quotes. I can copy and paste from the article. I can put it in my own words, and I can write my own ideas here. And your teacher may have different requirements for what needs to go in these boxes. Then I can click Save and Close. And you can change the color on your note cards. You can add different tags to them, and that will help you organize all of your thinking. You can look at it in different views. So if you prefer to kind of see them like here, where they might look like index cards that you can stack and organize, or maybe you prefer to actually see your ideas already laid out so you can kind of scroll through your note cards that way. It's up to you which way that you like to sort your ideas. So that is just a brief overview of Noodle Tools, and go ahead and click on some of the other videos to learn a little bit more about sourcing and note cards.